What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JRD Motorsports vlog. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. We are back here. I will admit we've worked on this thing for a couple of nights without filming. I do apologize. We were just trying to pound it out before the new year, but we're going to go through it and get some updates. This thing looks fantastic. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. We're going to do some more work, get some doors on this thing, and she's getting pretty close. So if you haven't gone and checked out the first, what are we on? Is this episode 6? I can't remember. Put the links in the description below. Make sure you go check those all out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got lots more stuff coming. But let's dive right into it and get going with today's vlog. So the reason we didn't film some of that stuff because it was just kind of boring. Cut sheet metal, put a brake in it, riveted it in. So not sheet metal, aluminum. But we got shelf in here. This shelf, I think, is going to hold my race gear and stuff, and I'm not sure what we're going to use the other half for. I might put a shelf or something in here, and then fuel will go in here like jack stands. So we got this all in. So our current running budget to start this video from the last videos was this much. I don't remember what it is at the time of filming. But now we have to add a sheet of white aluminum, which I think is like 175, 180 bucks or something. So we'll add that much to our running total because we have used one sheet of white. The silver was already accounted for. And then if you zoom in right here, we also have hinges that we installed. So we'll have to add the hinges. What do we use? 5. These are from All Star. I think they're around 15, 20 bucks a piece or something. Yep. So I think we use 5. So we'll have to add those to the total. And then here's where it gets good. If you come around here, we're working on the front right now. We built a shelf into the top of the pit car here, and we're starting to put individual cubbies for all the crew guys. Or whatever we do, maybe want to be markers and crayons or whatever. So we're starting to put cubbies. We're gonna have those all in there, so that's actually looking pretty sweet, nice and sturdy. And then we put the switch for our light in here. It's not hooked up yet, but that was like 10 bucks on Amazon, so add that to the total. But all the wiring and everything will stay in there, and then we'll just run the whole through here and put P-clips. So this is kind of where we're at, and then today we actually came back and I didn't want to film this because I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but it turns out it was phenomenal. We got our first door made. Oh yeah, baby. Nice solid doors. I don't think we've added these to the total yet. I don't remember how much they are, so I'll add those to the total. I bought 4 or 5 boxes, 3 boxes maybe. Six hinges or handles, whatever it is. They cost that much. So this thing, nice solid door. That's what we call peak performance here at JRD Motorsports. Anyways, we're gonna build this next door, so let's get into it. 2 weeks. Huh? What's that gonna last for Ain't that just the easiest thing ever? Love it. I gotta cut the back side. Okay, so I put, we're going in 1.25 inches so that our bracket still works, and then marked, this is the hole. So these brackets, that's for a 1 inch height, 3 3/8. So our bracket on the door is 2 inches tall. So we did 2 inches, centered it, and then cut those out. And that'll match this one that's already done. These are pretty easy. You just cut the hole out, and they just mount right on the back. I think you already saw me do one. So these things are just a cat's ass for how inexpensive they are. So we'll cut this one out, and then hopefully this door fits. Well, you keep filming me doing these. I don't even know what I'm doing. Go film these guys.
Speaking of not knowing what to do.
All you gotta do is drill 4 holes and put some rivets in.
This is interesting. People want to know how you install these.
It's true. So then all we're doing for these doors, so we're making 2 that are the exact same size, and we just smash them together, rivet them all the way around, you get yourself a nice sturdy door. So it's working pretty good. We're gonna see, I don't think we're gonna need to bead roll these, but the big one we may need to, or might need to put like a bracket or something in it, but we will see. It's been a couple of days again. I apologize for the delay in these videos, but as you can see here by Frank in the video, we are in the JRD Motorsports shop. Looks a little different here. We've done a few more upgrades, but pit cart is home. We got all these panels in. We got busy with these panels, and it was just repetitive over and over, so I kind of didn't film too much. But we ended up having to buy 2 more sheets, or 1.5. I'll call it 2 more sheets of this white aluminum. So I'll add that to the total from this ongoing video, and that pretty much does it for how much money we've spent on this. Minus I ordered the top. It was like $150, I think. We ended up going with a 1/4-inch piece of aluminum, and they're just going to cut it for us, and we'll just rivet it on there. That was the easiest and cheapest option for us, since I didn't want diamond plate, but we had some good options, so appreciate everybody commenting. But yeah, we've got her home, so we're going to start organizing it. That'll probably be another video, just showing kind of how we're going to build these things like our dividers. I'd like to show you on this box. This is one of our ones in the shop, but we build these wrench dividers for all of our wrenches. So we're gonna have to do stuff like that in this box. But yeah, she's home and she's pretty much done. We got a few more things. We're gonna build an iPad into the lip, and we got to put the shocks and stuff in there, and do a few more things. But it's been a labor of love. But I wanted to get it home before we're supposed to get a lot of snow in the next couple of weeks here. So the past couple of days I went and busted butt on it and had some help from some of the guys, and got her to this point, and we were able to bring it home. We can do the rest of the stuff here at home. We got to run the electrical too. We're actually going to buy LED light strips, like the bendy sticky ones, some really good ones, and we're going to run them inside the pit cart and put them on another switch. They're like $20 for them, so we figure why not? Well, we got it this far and doing everything we wanted for our dream pit cart. We might as well do that. So Amazon's on its way, and we're going to do that and have to put another switch in there. So lots more to do on this thing, maybe one more episode or so, but pretty happy with it. And let's start putting some tools in it.